Am I centered? I honestly have no idea. Hello, welcome back to another video. I got 2 sketchbooks to share today. I actually hurt my ankle yesterday, so this is a perfect video to film where I'm just sitting down and talking. Alright, let's start with number 44. So I started this one in March and did it in mid-ish May, I guess. Alright, so on the cover we got Sheldon Cooper. This sticker was made by Potato Lore. That's a Lonely Girls Studio sticker. Saint Tufa? Coco Chin? I can't remember, I got this so long ago. And I think these are both lily pad illustrations. And this is a man dark key. Cool. Opening it up. I hate this. I hate this. But we got the Fat Boy and another random cat. More boring pages. I did not start this very well. When I started this, I was in a college class putting on a grad show for the art students. And so this is like some of the ideas me and my group were coming up with. And I like drawing the fish and like the fruitier Argo thing. I think that's how you say it. But then I'm like, what if I designed a character inspired by it? And so this is the character, I guess. She's kind of like a robot. She's meant to look like a PC. I don't know. Scrapbooking. More scrapbooking. More scrapbooking and a drunk Garfield. Okay. These are some of my original characters. You can barely see them on this page. But they're in a band. And they're animals. That's literally all the story I have. More Garfield. I think I was trying to come up with like stickers and stuff for it. This was planning for a sort of short animation that I wanted to do, and I never ended up doing. More grad show planning and doodling. More Garfields. My friend Ella drew that one. More scrapbooking and Garfield ideas. This one actually turned into a screen print. I'll show a photo on screen. More scrapbooking and just doodling of tasty baked goods. More of this. There's like the more closer to the design, I guess. This is when I started using gouache for the first time. I was going to film a whole video of me trying to do it, and I gave up on that, but that's from that. These are some newer-ish characters. They're sort of inspired by Fallout a little bit. That sort of wandering through a nuclear wasteland type of thing. Neither of them have names. Here's more designing of one of the characters. She's like a scientist. This is kind of what her design is looking like. Also, Pepsi. These are all from shirts I had to buy for screen printing on. So this is also from that screen print of the Garfield that I did, and I figured out that the specific font used for Garfield is called Cooper Black. But I also drew the stupid rabbit, the perverted rabbit I call him. I hate him and I love him. It's weird. Testing things out together. I don't know. And also drawing this, my old spray bottle. More sketching of that character and planning for a Fat Boy comic, which I did make. More grad show stuff and more doodles of the rabbit. Here's some designs for redesigning my my persona. It's not gonna look like this, so don't worry. And my friend asked me how much it would cost to like commission me to make a cardigan for her, and so this is me. Oh no, this is not me doing the math. Here's me doing the math. This was planning for a different sweater, which is for sale if you want it. But here's all the planning I was doing for a commissioned one. Filling up the page with random lines. Do I know why? No. More of that rabbit. I don't know, I really like this. More scrapbooking. Some anatomy practices. These are all just 1 minute sort of sketches. Same with this. This is me in critique, just doing like a live sketching because I just didn't want to participate because I don't like doing critique. And a bunch of Estella sketches. I think this was the same day. Same with this. Figuring out her outfit. More Estella sketches, because I love Estella. She's one of my favorite original characters. Looking at this now is like so weird to me because I've totally changed this outfit. You'll see in my other sketchbook. Here's more scrapbooking. I think this was on like one of the last days of school, but my friend Ella drew that as well. Even more scrapbooking. I think this is around Easter. Same with this. More of these lines. I think I was just getting bored of this sketchbook. Same with this. And Garfield. When art block draw Garfield. Then this is where my obsession with Fallout is really coming through. This is these are terrifying. What is that? This is sort of planning for some paintings that I did. Lucy from the show specifically. I did make a like a Instagram reel of me painting this. And these paintings, I did more. These paintings are actually the reason this sketchbook took so long to finish. I didn't want to do a sketchbook tour without having the paintings done. So when did I finish this? May? It's August now. I think I just did the last painting like last week. Or was it this week? I really don't remember. All I know is that it took way too long. Planning for the ghoul. It took a lot of time to figure out his face shape, but I did eventually get it. Same with dog meat. I think I actually like put the sticky note on my phone and like traced it because I don't know how to draw dogs like at all. But that's pretty good. And then later on I like was able to do it freehand with references, but that was a good starting off point. Sketch of myself. Cool. More scrapbooking. This is one of those pages where I asked my Instagram followers to give me ideas on what to draw, and I just fill out a few pages. So these are a bunch of the suggestions, and same with here. Some weird ones, but we're not going to talk about it. This is cute. I'd like this as a print, honestly. I think I was watching like a Neil deGrasse Tyson video podcast thing. And then, of course, Garfield. More shapes and lines. I don't know. Paper towel. I don't like wasting paper towels. Like, I have like an entire pile of used paper towels that I just keep using for my paint stuff because I don't like wasting it. And a lot of the time when I'm like, well, I don't really want to keep this because it's used, I just stick it in here. I've done that in a lot of sketchbooks actually. So I think this is the one that I used for this. So it was like all colorful, and then I just painted some little stars on top. Here's where I went back to the ghoul, figuring out how I wanted it to look. And I was trying to like also do shape language with the main three cast. So Lucy was more circles, Ghoul I made more into triangles, and Maximus I did more square, which is very common like shape language specifically for animation. So I thought, well, why not take these real characters and sort of do that with them? And I think it worked out really well. Like, you can see here that I kept more of like that triangle shape, specifically with his face, more sharper edges. But this is my favorite painting of all of the ones that I did. This page is probably my favorite spread in the entire book because it has the ghoul and it has some dog meat sketches. This one's ugly, but the rest are really cute. I really like this one. And then here's the actual painting of dog meat. It's fine. It's not my favorite. I think I made it look too cartoony in the eyes and too realistic everywhere else. It's not like in that halfway style, like how I did it here. I need to get better at painting animals. That's like my main thing. I can draw them really well, but once it comes to like coloring, then I'm confused. More scrapbooking. This specific thing was my grad show, Ruminate. More scrapbooking. I think I was really excited about the ghoul painting that afterwards I'm like, I gotta draw my cowboy praying mantis character because he's so fun to draw. He's also shape language, triangle shape language, which I love. I am in the middle of redesigning him though. I don't love this. More Instagram tells me what to draw. I actually made a sketchbook video on this, like a YouTube video. More of that. House, Teto, Musa and Chad. Love this drawing. And a sad clown rat. I think Link from Zelda. And Miku. I don't like this page spread at all. More scrapbooking with some doodles. Here's some Rosa doodles, a Stella, octopuses, and I think this says Haley? Is that her name? This was a gouache painting I was working on of Zeus, the fat boy, or cat. I never finished it because I didn't like it. It's actually not that bad. I think it just needs like an outline and then I'd be done with it. This is my OC for Star Wars. I think it was May the 4th. So I'm like, well, I gotta draw her. More Garfield. Furry guy. I don't know. I think I was out with friends. Yeah, I had an art date with people. So, oh yeah, here's more of the art date. Going places and drawing things. Testing out markers. Doing it with stars. That's fun. Here's Maximus. He's actually the third one I did. I did dog meat last because I was really hesitant on how to paint a dog. This one's okay. I think the quote's too long. They got longer with each one. But I'm pretty happy with this. It looks better in video than in real life. More scrapbooking and more watercolor on page. This is more paper towel. Alien from IKEA. I think more testing out markers. I think that too. I don't know. This was also like people told me what to draw on Instagram. There's Chad and Lucy with their daughter Veronica, and I drew as a little baby because I thought she was cute, and I'd never explored that before. More stuff. More scrapbooking. More anatomy. And then the last page. What is in the pocket? Alright, what is this? An ad. A note from my teacher for a class, I forget. Online counseling. Culture Works Canada. I don't know what that is. Some tarot cards I was given. A zine or a zine. And some notes. These are some Patreon notes for, I think, Ella Doodles. This is a photo of my grandmother's cat who passed away a very, very long time ago, and I think I was cleaning out my house, my rooms. I found that and I just kind of tucked it in here because I didn't know where else to put it. Alright, that's that. Now for the other one. I gotta make sure that this stays in frame the entire time. Sketchbook 45. I started this on May 12th, and I finished it like this month. Here is the cover, and here is the back. A lot of the stickers are made by JPL, who is a local artist, and is friends with my mom, and gave me a bunch of stickers. So it was pretty cool. So I stuck them all in here because I'm like, they're big stickers, and this is a big sketchbook. So yeah. So for this sketchbook, I decided that I was gonna have people sign the first page as the thing. So that's what happened. This is drawing with my friend Luca. This is a balloon that died. That was me trying to describe a place to him. This is one of my original characters. She doesn't have a name, but she's a part of the same story as Estella and Maximilian? Yeah, I think that's his name. I was trying to prove to my mom that I could do caricatures, and I was right. Nova, I think her name is, same story. I don't like any of this. Same Fallout inspired character. Much better design though. I really like this sketch. I think it's the teeth, how I did the teeth that I really, really like. This is planning for my first Patreon rewards. So that's sort of like where how the mini sticker came out. And this is how the big sticker came out. I don't have any prints with me. But my idea was Night Mouse who rode a pigeon instead of horse. More of that character, but younger, with shaved head. Because, I don't know. Garfield, bus passes, I don't know. More anatomy. It's just a good way to, like, warm up your wrist, but also to fill out a page. More planning for the Night Mouse. And actually figuring out how to draw a mouse in general. And even more, that's sort of where the sticker came from. And the pigeon, because I thought the pigeon was cute. More sort of scrapbooking, and then a bunch of Garfield on top. The other character from that thing. Here is some Zeus. This is some live portraiture drawing of him curled up on a chair. I thought it was cute. And then that. More of them because I like them. They're fun. They're kind of fun. And then this is Haley and Rosalie in like some alternate outfits. I saw these on Pinterest and I'm like, I'm gonna draw them because I thought it was cute. I really like this denim one with the stars. It's good. More Persona sketches. Trying to redesign it. Hopefully by next week I will have the final sketches done and like have everything updated. I'll make a video on it, I promise. I don't know. Identity crisis or something. More of that. I went this green route. I really like this sketch. Feels more like me in a way. My friend Luke and I were drawing each other as clowns, and we like gave each other like some like inspiration, and then we came up with whatever the other person told us to do. This is what I came up with. I really like it. Ink. I don't know. Cats and bell peppers. More scrapbooking. More sketching of the same thing over and over again. And marker testing again. Okay, now this page is stuck together a bit. It is all of the follow Nuka Cola things, except the just like basic one, because that hasn't come to Costco. More anatomy. It's just easy to fill out a page. Monkeys, same website line of action, but I just wanted to draw monkeys. If anyone wants these as stickers, I'll scan them and figure out a way to make them into stickers. Some Rosalie sketches, some Nova sketches. This is oil pastel. I thought it would look cool on this like paper. I was wrong. It was awful to do, and so I gave up halfway. But it is supposed to be Rosalie. I don't mind this. It's okay. Birds with a rainbow background. This actually took forever to do. Another character from the Estella story. She doesn't have a name either. And then Estella. Even more Estella, because I love Estella. She is my favorite. I just like her. More scrapbooking, more Estella. This is when I got my Lamy pen, the Lamy Safari. Really excited. This is from Apple Cheeks. Her Patreon mail. More doodling with the Lamy pen. This is not in a Lamy pen, it's just a ballpoint pen. My dad drew it. More watercolor shapes. Some Fat Boy sketches. Paper towel. This is a drawing I'm in the middle of working on. It's Simon from Iron Lung and Grace from Project Hail Mary as The Kiss. One of my all-time favorite paintings. Garfield. Cats, because I don't really know how to draw cats. Fat Boy. The photo was really cute, so I had to draw it. More Fat Boy, and I think this was just from my brain, actually, of the Fat Boy. I really like this. Even more Fat Boys. I really like this style for him. I like the simple style. More anatomy, but with the Lamy Safari pen. More scrapbooking. More Stella. More Nova. More Hiccups. More Fat Boy. More Haley. And then the whole group. More doodling of the character. I struggled with the outfit for a long time. I think I've got it to where I like it though. More Stella and more paper towel. More paper towel and scrapbooking. More clothing studies. I thought this was going to be the final outfit. It's not. I don't like this anymore. Watermelon. More scrapbooking. More Fat Boy. More Estella. More Nova in an alternate outfit. There it is again. I actually really like this. A duck. More duck/gooses. This was a Patreon mail that I got. More anatomy. More of that one character that doesn't have a name but is part of the same story. I forget her name, but she's an older character. I really like this side profile. More Patreon mail and more Fat Boy. I don't know where I got this gold from, but I thought it was cool. More Stella, and even more Stella. I actually designed a whole other outfit for her, because, I mean, how could I not? She's amazing. I don't even know what this is. Some moth creature. Even more scrapbooking. Semi-oldish characters. It's Damien and Vivian. I don't know. More Fat Boy. More watercolor. Very one note with this. I think I was just trying to finish the damn book. More designing outfits. I actually really like these. I really like this outfit. This like jumpsuit. Here is sort of like their alternate outfits of when the two girls were younger, and then there's Estella with that newer outfit. I actually really like this. I like how the pen, because the pen is like old and dying, it kind of like makes it look sketchier. And then with the rainbow pen, it's great. Even more of that, tried drawing Maximilian. And then this was a paper towel that I thought was cool, so I stuck it in here. Here's a dog I saw. And then this was ideas for Patreon rewards, but I ended up not going with that. More Stella, one of the other characters. Even more Estella. I actually really like this. Ooh, I like this page. I like this page more than that page, but I like the whole thing together. It's Estella and Nova in different phases of the story. Even more scrapbooking. Here's some actual more planning for this month's Patreon. You'll actually see the finished work in here soon. Even more scrapbooking. I was hanging out with my friend. I think we're at the food court in a mall, and this is the page. So this is actually the print for this month. It is a 5x7 print. So it's about postcard size. For this month, it is 2 stickers, not including the Fat Boy one. So I took these 2 and turned them into the stickers. So that's like $10. You just get that. $20, I think it's the print, plus these 2 stickers, plus the Fat Boy sticker. And here is the Fat Boy illustration that I did, and the sticker to go along with it. Is it focusing? I can't tell. It's too high to me. This is also just like a 2 0.5 by 3.5 inch stick print. It's quite small. But yeah, that's only available on my Patreon until August 30 something. Oh, and that's the last page. Okay. Is there anything in here? Oh, it's just a letter from Patreon. Of course, I finished it off with some Garfield and Pepsi. But yeah, that is what I've been up to since March, I guess. Alright, I need to wrap up this video because my hiccups are not going away. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me rambling about literally nothing and just showing off my sketches. If you want to buy art, I have Ko-Fi. And if you want to get the snail mail, then I have Patreon. Links in description. Yep, that's it for this video. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, which is hopefully me finalizing my my persona. Oh my gosh. Bye.